Tesla is already finished. The technology is done, but you still can't use it. And in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you what's really happening behind Tesla right now, why the stock is dropping, even though the fundamentals are getting stronger, and more importantly, what most investors are completely missing at this stage. This past week for Tesla was not just another volatile week, it was a revealing week, a week where the market finally showed us how it's interpreting Tesla's current position. And I'll be honest with you, I don't think the market fully understands what's going on. Let's start with the stock. Tesla has already broken below $400 last week, but this week it pushed even lower, touching around $367. And more importantly, it dropped below the 200-day moving average. From a technical perspective, that's a weak signal. But here's the key point. This is not the week Tesla became weak. This is the week the market confirmed that weakness. That's a big difference. So the real question is not what happened this week. The real question is, why is the market reacting like this? To understand that, we need to zoom out. What is Tesla today? Because if you're still looking at Tesla as a car company, you're already behind. Tesla today operates in three core areas: AI, energy, and Robotaxi. And when you connect these three together, you start to see something very different. AI drives the system, energy supports it, and Robotaxi monetizes it. That's not a product business, that's infrastructure. Tesla is no longer just building vehicles, it's building an AI-driven infrastructure layer for the real world. And this week, the industry itself basically confirmed that shift. The CEO of NVIDIA said something very important. He called this moment the ChatGPT moment for autonomous driving. Now think about what that really means. Up until now, the conversation around self-driving has been, can this actually work? But that phase is over. Now the question is, how fast can this scale? That's a completely different game. Robotaxis are no longer a future concept, they are an execution problem. And once something becomes an execution problem, it's only a matter of time. So if Tesla is this far ahead, if the technology is already working, why is the stock going down? This is where most investors get it wrong. This is not a technology problem. Tesla's FSD has reached a very high level. That's not the issue. The issue is regulation. Tesla doesn't have a capability problem. It has a permission problem. It's not that the system can't be used. It's that it's not allowed to be used yet. And that's a completely different bottleneck. But here's the part that the market is underestimating. Regulation is not standing still. It's actually moving forward, slowly but clearly. For example, the sudden acceleration issue. The conclusion, no recall required. That removes a major overhang. In Europe, we're also seeing progress on FSD approvals. If approval goes through in countries like the Netherlands, there's a real possibility it expands across the EU. And once that happens, you're not looking at isolated approvals anymore. You're looking at regional scaling. So what looks like delay on the surface is actually gradual unlocking underneath. Let's pause and put everything together. Tesla has the technology, Tesla has the infrastructure, Tesla has the energy backbone, everything is in place, and yet nothing fully moves. Why? Because there's one final gatekeeper: regulation. This is the last wall between where Tesla is today and what Tesla becomes next. So what happens when that wall starts to open? The scenario is actually very simple. Regulation opens. FSD becomes widely usable. Robotaxis begin to scale. And at that point, Tesla's entire business model changes. This is no longer about selling cars. This becomes a software and services company, a recurring revenue machine. And that's when Tesla shifts from a cyclical business to an exponential one. So the real question for investors is not Will Tesla succeed or fail? That's the wrong question. The real question is, where do you position yourself before the unlock happens? Because right now, the market is confused, and markets are always most confused right before major transitions. Tesla looks uncertain today because it's already too far ahead of its current valuation model. Let me leave you with this. Tesla is not an unfinished company. In many ways, it's already close to completion, but it hasn't been fully released yet. What we're looking at right now is not a capability gap, it's a timing gap. And for long-term investors, those are the moments that matter most. If you found this analysis useful, make sure to like the video. On this channel, I break down Tesla beyond the headlines so you can actually understand where things are going. Subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, let's keep building our future with Tesla. Thanks for watching. Before we wrap up, let me take a moment to introduce myself. I drive a Tesla Model Y, and at home, I've installed a Tesla Powerwall, so I actually charge my car with solar energy. I truly believe Tesla is shaping the future, and that's why I share the latest news and insights here on this channel. I'm from Japan, but I want to connect with Tesla fans all around the world. That's why I also create an English version of my videos. YouTube now lets you switch the audio into your own language, so you can enjoy it in whatever language you prefer. Most of all, I'd love to connect with Tesla fans everywhere so we can support Tesla together. I also share updates on X, so feel free to follow me there and let's connect. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.